Another day, another story. Introduction. Briefly introduce Confucianism as a philosophical and ethical system that has had a profound impact on Chinese culture and society for over 2,000 years. Key concepts. 1. Discuss some of the key concepts of Confucianism, such as the 5 relationships, which outline the proper way to behave in different social roles, and the importance of education and self-cultivation. Welcome to Tabo Eminent Channel. 2. Introduce some Mandarin language vocabulary related to these concepts, such as Wu Lun for the 5 relationships, and Shu Shen for self-cultivation. Teachings. 1. Discuss some of the teachings of Confucianism, such as the emphasis on personal and social responsibility, family values, and respect for authority. 2. Give examples of how these teachings have influenced Chinese society throughout history and continue to shape it today. 3. Introduce some Mandarin language vocabulary related to these teachings, such as Ren for benevolence and Li for propriety or respect. Influence. 1. Discuss the lasting impact of Confucianism on Chinese society and culture, including its influence on politics, governance, art, and literature. 2. Talk about how Confucianism has also influenced other cultures around the world and is still studied and practiced today. 3. Introduce some Mandarin language vocabulary related to the influence of Confucianism, such as Dao Tong for the Confucian tradition and Ruo Wu Zhang Dao for the concept of the middle way. Historical context. 1. Discuss the historical context in which Confucianism emerged, including the political and social conditions of ancient China. 2. Talk about the life and teachings of Confucius himself, and how his ideas were further developed and refined by later Confucian scholars. 3. Introduce some Mandarin language vocabulary related to Confucius and the history of Confucianism, such as Kongzi for Confucius and Ru Jia for the Confucian school of thought. Confucianism today. 1. Discuss the ways in which Confucianism is still relevant and practiced in China and around the world today. 2. Talk about the challenges and controversies that Confucianism has faced in the modern era, including criticisms of its patriarchal and hierarchical values. 3. Introduce some Mandarin language vocabulary related to contemporary Confucianism, such as Zhang Shu for Confucianism's emphasis on the middle way, and Shang Dao for Confucianism's influence on Chinese village culture. Confucianism and other philosophies. 1. Discuss the ways in which Confucianism has interacted with other philosophical traditions in China, such as Taoism and Buddhism. 2. Talk about the ways in which Confucianism has been adapted and applied to new contexts, such as in modern management theory or environmental ethics. 3. Introduce some Mandarin language vocabulary related to Confucianism's relationship with other philosophies, such as Dao Tang for the blending of Taoism and Confucianism and Ren Jie Shui for the application of Confucian values to business management. Examples of Confucian practice. 1. Provide some examples of how Confucianism is put into practice in everyday life, such as through rituals and ceremonies, education and scholarship, or family relationships. 2. Show how Confucian values are reflected in Chinese literature, art, and popular culture. 3. Introduce some Mandarin language vocabulary related to Confucian practices and expressions, such as Lu Yi for the 6 arts of Confucian education and Fu Xin for the cultivation of moral character. Conclusion. 1. Sum up the main points of the video and emphasize the continued relevance and importance of Confucianism in Chinese culture and beyond. 2. Thank viewers for watching and encourage them to learn more about this fascinating philosophy. Thanks for watching.